Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. And we have ground off camera for some healing stuff. So basically what we did was we went to 5-1 and we got some whack-a-bumps and some other items. And we cooked the we went back to 5-1 and bought life shrooms and cooked them into shroom dishes. You can do that, just take them down to Saffron's place and cook them, and they turn into shroom dishes, which heal 30 life and cure poison. And I think we grabbed 6 of them, so that should be enough. I actually did a run on this while I was processing other videos, a run that I didn't save to see how far I could get into the Pit of 100 Trials without taking any items. And died on the boss in level 100, so we should make it through with 6. I mean, pretty easily, I would think. And the Pit of 100 Trials, here it is. And the way it works is they're just rooms. They're small rooms filled with enemies, and you kill the enemies, and one of the enemies has a key to get you into the next room. So that's it. It'll be this over and over and over again. It can't get more repetitive than this, folks. And there's our key. So now we go back to the door. Use it. And we're in room 2. And different monsters. And of course the monsters will get harder as we run around. So yeah, again, it can't get very much more repetitive. Some of these rooms will be filled with. Well, I wouldn't say the flip side. Pit of 100 Trials is not that hard. It's really not. There's our key. We're gonna get that guy just to get vengeance for us getting hit. So this is definitely the first pit you want to do. I mean, if you're gonna do everything in the game, we're not gonna do everything in the game. By the way, I've kind of really thought about this, and we'll do this pit of 100 Trials. Oh, there'll be these pipes on the side of the room that take you over to the other side of the room, and sometimes you have to use those. Sometimes areas are closed off, and you have to use the pipes to get to other areas. But I thought about this. I thought about it long and hard about what it was worth LP time to show and what it was not. And what I'm going to show is this Pit of 100 Trials, the flopside Pit of 100 Trials. I'll explain World 6. Now that World 6 is back, we can fight the 100 Samurai guys. I am not going to fight the 100 Samurai guys in World 6. I know I probably should, because it is something that you do, but like, it's so repetitive. It's just so horrifically repetitive, and it takes so long because everybody has dialogue. Like, all of the samurai guys have to say something to you when they start. And so it would be me skipping a lot of dialogue. And the problem with the samurai guys is they're always standing in the same place. They're always doing the same thing, and so it really is, there's not a lot of strategy involved. You just really have to load yourself up with high-level healing items, and just go in with Bowser and breathe fire on those guys, like over and over and over and over again. There's really not a lot of, you know, there's like one guy where it makes sense to use, like one little guy at the very end where it makes sense to use somebody aside from Bowser. And you're gonna notice that when I get the key right away, I just go right out of the room. There's no reason to stay in here and kill things once you got the key. First off, we don't need items, so, and a lot of these enemies won't give us items. So some rooms will go like this, and you'll see that there's a timer up there, a 5-minute timer for every room, and it resets every room you go in. I don't know what happens when that timer expires. I assume you lose, or something. I don't. Oh, a hot sauce. I didn't even know that there were enemies that could drop that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, so that's my story. And I have not forgotten, I will show you guys the arcade games. We will do that. Probably after this Pit of Trials, we'll show the arcade games, and then we'll do the other Pit of Trials. And then we'll be done. Because I can't, I just can't see with how repetitive it is to do, like, the Samurai stuff, that it would make good LP fodder. I mean, the Pit of 100 Trials, at least seems like kind of an achievement. I guess killing the 100 Samurais is an achievement, but essentially, it's, just every 10th room is a treasure chest and a place to rest. So we got a TP card, hooray! And then if you look, this is the pipe out, and if you try to go up it, it'll tell you it's a one-way pipe and you can't come back down it, and you can't. And then this guy will appear randomly, and you can buy stuff from him. We don't really have a lot of money right now, so it would be nice to be able to buy the Ultra Shroom Shake, but there's no discount on it. I mean, he's selling it for what we would buy it in Flopside. He's selling everything for what we would normally buy it for. See, like out in, well, you know, we're gonna buy the catch card because it never hurts to get another card. I'm also not gonna show, well, I can't show you collecting all the cards because that involves beating Sammer's Kingdom, and I'm not gonna show you all of the maps, like all the map locations and stuff, because they're really great, you know. First off, the maps are pictures, so when you look at them, you can see, like, X marks the spot. And second of all, there's really good internet resources for exactly where those things are. Well, we're not going to keep a dried shroom and use a turtley leaf, or throw away a turtley leaf, so. We're going to find it eventually. Oh, I thought it was going to be all slick there. I got him on the second try, but... And, you know, since the floors and the walls in this room are flat in 2D, you can kind of shortcut yourself through a lot of these areas by flipping Mario into 3D. Just food for thought. So yeah, I don't anticipate having any trouble with this Pit of 100 Trials. Because like I said, I got to the last level. I got to the last level with no items last time. I do anticipate there being a ton of trouble with the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. Because it takes longer, because the enemies are harder. All the enemies are harder. But we'll get it done. Even if I have to grind for levels or something before doing it. So we're in room 13. And you remember these guys. Eat that! Oh, that was easy. So yeah, and this is a really good place. I mean, this is a really good place to level up and things like that. And the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials is a really good place to make money. You'll come out of the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials with, like, almost a full bank account. Because you can't get more than $999 in this game. Just so you know. I mean, I know you would have no way of knowing that from watching me play, because why would you ever let your money get that high? Oh, we'll also have to talk about Tiptron at some point. I don't know if I'll, well, maybe I'll get Tiptron, I don't know. That's pretty easy. That I can just do in 5 minutes. It's not. Alright. Is it gonna be the last enemy here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and and these rooms will, you know, they really vary. There's gonna be a room filled with Crazy Daisies at one point. That much I remember is, like, room 59 or 58 is one of the only places where you, in the game where you would see Crazy Daisies. Or Amazy Daisies. There's, like, one Amazy Daisy or two Amazy Daisies. and then a whole room filled with crazy daisies, which is obnoxious because they try to put you to sleep. And a lot of these rooms, I mean, I could do a far less damage-prone run of this, but I figure you guys want to see me get through it. You don't want to see me stand on ledges and drop boomer on enemies so that they can't hit me and things like that. So that's not what I will be doing. Although boomer is a lifesaver in this kind of level, and you'll see that with the ninjos and the ninjaries and stuff. Because I can't think of a good strategy for like the. Oh, we missed the wall guy. That's what we wanted. It's always what we want. Yeah, the other day I had one of these guys drop a block. Like, a block that makes you invincible for a while. And, I'd forgotten that they could drop those. You can cook them into block meals, which is very weird. It looks like a plate with like garnish on it, like with a block meal. I guess that's some sort of joke. Oh, that was beautiful! Well, sometimes I look like I know what I'm doing. But I guess even a blind dog finds a bone every once in a while, isn't that the saying? I don't know. Kind of weird thing my dad would say. So yeah, I mean, and repetitiveness is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, at least we can talk, but really, like, Cudge and Boomer and Bowser are gonna be kind of your best friends in a lot of this. So, and as your level goes up, the guy I finished everything with, where I got all the recipes and all the maps, and the Samurai guys, and both the pits, and all the cards. That guy ended up over level 30. So, and at that level, I mean, you're gonna, you know, anything you hit. Yeah, there are monsters that he jumps on that it does 200 points of damage. So, and actually, it's not a bad move to do like the card collection at some point, because any card. Well, here we go. We got a throw card. Any card you get will increase the amount of damage you would do to enemies, and so in the pits, it makes sense because you can really up, you know, your attack. And there are some enemies that I still have to jump on twice, you know. But to do that for the flopside pit of 100 trials, because the enemies that are found in there are only found in there, you have to buy a lot of mystery bags. Or just buy a lot of cards from the card shops to get those enemies' cards. But it can be done. We're using the turtley leaf because I kind of want to get rid of it, but I want to get rid of it using it, and these guys are a pain. I hate them. They're hard to kill because they do that. Which is their booze, that's their job, but... There we go. Well, we got 3 of them. The boos never have the items in the Pit of 100 Trials unless you kill them first. Or, I mean, unless you don't kill them till last. That's what I meant. If you kill them first, they won't have it. It'll be that stupid Goomba we saw over there. Or Gloomba. The dark Goombas are Gloombas. Well, until we get to the Pit of 100 Trials in Flopside, and then you'll see actual dark Goombas. See, look at that jerk. I'm gonna try this. I got one of them. There we go. I'm not grabbing a sleepy sheep. They're annoying. So see, the boos did not have our, Oh, there's another boo over there. He's probably got it. Come to my bum! No, he doesn't have it, but his friend might. Nope. So sometimes these will take a little while. I mean, when you have to kill every enemy, and some of the enemies are obnoxious. But that's to be expected, right? And we're gonna flip back into Mario. He's just easier to maneuver. He's faster. And who needs Bowser for a Goomba? Yeah, see, told you it was that Goomba. See, I knew it. I knew I was being screwed over the whole time. Uh-oh. Well, that worked. Come on. Just give us the key. Again, because that is the upside of the Pit of 100 Trials, is that if you get the key right away, you don't have to do all this other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean, you know, playing the game. Alright, what level are we on? It's easy to lose track because you're not concentrating. It doesn't display the level. 24. We're going to be stopping the video at 30, I think. I was hoping we would go through these fast enough that I would be able to stop the video at 40 and do this in 3 videos, like 40, 40, 40, 40, or 40, 40, 20, but that does not look like it will happen. I mean, if we stop it at 30, yeah, there's almost zero likelihood that we'll get through the next 30 levels faster than we got through this 30 levels. So I may have to do like 30, 30, 30, and 20, or 30, 30, 20, and 20. Or 30, 30, 30, and 10. Who knows? I'll make it work. I'll try to keep it about 20 minutes. I don't want to make you guys watch, you know, an entire crazy run or anything. I mean, it doesn't. So these guys are fun because they're incredibly susceptible to Boomer. There's nothing that they can... I think he might be the only guy in here. There's one Chomp room where there's only one Chomp. Although I think when I did my practice run with no items, I think he was a red Chomp. But I can't promise you that. Well, here are some Amazy Daisies. During my practice run, the Amazy Daisies were actually really helpful because I got a lot of Daisy Tears from them. And they allowed me to, well, obviously to heal a little bit. And have a cheap poison remover, which was cool. Yeah, see, sometimes they'll do this with the pipes and stuff and force you to... I don't know why I haven't unequipped Boomer at this point, but I guess it's working. I mean... There we go. Cudge is better. And we'll use our big egg. And yeah, I mean, and when you go through trying not to use items, eventually what will happen is you'll get healed by your level ups. Because you will go up a level. I mean, at least. I went up 2 during my practice, so... Oh wow, we barely survived that. Well, barely survived. No, we barely escaped it. That's the term I'm looking for. Well, these guys are not particularly challenging. These can't even shoot at us. There we go. So yeah, you'll find that there are rooms that are just kind of goofy. That they obviously just wanted to fill certain rooms with certain monsters and... Alright. We're still moving forward. We're making a pretty good pace, right? Room 28. We're almost done. There's a Hammer Brother throwing stuff at us. We gotta get him out of the way. There. That's what you get for throwing hammers. Those guys are far less plentiful in this pit than they are in the next one. In the next one, they're the Fire Brothers and the Hammer Brothers and stuff. Although I don't remember seeing too many Boomerang Brothers last time I did it. But that doesn't mean that they're not there. It just means I don't remember them. And I don't remember a lot of things, like what side of the street I have to park on tonight. What year my car is. Things like that. Sometimes I have trouble with my own phone number. Alright, everybody, last room before the end of the video. Oh, great. Novices. Jobuses, or whatever they're called. You gotta get behind these guys, and sometimes, like, the way the room is built will make that really hard, because they can stick their heads up through the floor above them. And so they can cover, like, if they're on, like, that one on the second floor can cover the entire screen. So you can't jump over them or anything, you just have to run around them. But we're not even gonna bother with them. So, alright, everybody, I'll see you next time when we do 31 plus. And you guys take care. Thanks for watching. We got a boomer card! Alright, bye, everybody.